Hello and welcome. If you or someone you know is a recipient of Social Security benefits, especially Supplemental Security Income, SSI, or Social Security Disability Insurance, SSDI, then this video is incredibly important for you. Tomorrow, a payment that could be as much as $2,400 is scheduled to land in your bank account. But before you count on that money, there are several crucial things you need to understand. Some of these details could literally save you from losing part of that payment or help you avoid serious delays. So stick around because what I'm about to share will protect your benefits and give you peace of mind. First things first, what exactly is this $2,400 payment? Social Security payments come in different forms, and the amount each person receives depends on a variety of factors. SSI is designed to help people who have limited income and resources. This includes disabled individuals, seniors, and others who qualify under strict financial guidelines. On the other hand, SSDI is for those who have worked and paid Social Security taxes but can no longer work due to disability. The $2,400 you may receive isn't necessarily a single payment. It could be a combination of your regular monthly benefit along with special adjustments, cost of living increases, or emergency relief funds added on. Now, when will this money arrive? Social Security payments don't all come on the same day for everyone. The exact timing depends on your specific program and your birth date or other scheduling criteria. Typically, SSDI payments arrive earlier in the month, often during the first 2 weeks, while SSI payments are often dispersed later. So if you're expecting money tomorrow, it could be your regular scheduled payment or possibly an additional payment, maybe related to recent policy updates or inflation adjustments. Whatever the reason, it's essential to know exactly what to expect and when. But here's something many people don't realize. There are hidden traps and scams that prey on Social Security beneficiaries every year. Thousands fall victim to fake phone calls, emails, or texts that try to steal their information or intercept their payments. These scammers can be very convincing, often posing as government officials or bank employees. The worst part? They usually contact people right around payment days to create urgency and confusion. So it's important you learn how to spot these scams and protect your personal information, especially when payments are on the way. Let's talk about why the payment amount can vary so much between people. Your individual benefit depends on your work history, your disability status, your household income, and sometimes your marital status. The Social Security Administration reviews this data carefully every year to calculate your payment. Plus, there's an important factor called the cost of living adjustment, or COLA, which increases benefits to keep pace with inflation. For example, in 2024, beneficiaries saw an increase due to COLA to help cover rising living costs. But remember, deductions may apply as well, such as Medicare premiums or taxes, which can reduce your net payment. Speaking of deductions, many people wonder if their Social Security benefits are taxable. The answer is, it depends. SSI payments are generally not taxed, but SSDI payments might be, depending on your total income. If your combined income, meaning your adjusted gross income plus non-taxable interest and half of your Social Security benefits, exceeds a certain threshold, part of your benefits could be taxable. It's important to understand this because it affects your net income and how you file your taxes. If you're unsure, consulting a tax professional can help you avoid surprises. Now, here's a lesser-known fact. Receiving this payment isn't just about getting money. It also comes with responsibilities. You need to ensure you meet all eligibility requirements continuously. For example, if your financial situation changes, like your income or assets increase, you must report these changes. Failing to do so can result in overpayments, which you might have to pay back, or worse, suspension of your benefits. Additionally, if you're receiving benefits from multiple programs, some payments may reduce others, so keeping track is critical. Another key point, how can you check the status of your payment? The safest and most reliable method is to use the official Social Security website and create a personal My Social Security account. Through this portal, you can view your payment history, confirm upcoming payment dates, and see your benefit amounts. If you don't have an account yet, setting one up is free and straightforward. Avoid unofficial websites or third-party services that might charge you or try to scam you. Directly accessing SSA's official site is the best way to keep tabs on your benefits. What if you don't see your payment when you expect it? Delays can happen for many reasons. incorrect bank information, identity verification issues, or even technical glitches in the system. If your payment is late or missing, don't panic. Check your account online first, then contact the SSA helpline immediately. Remember, never share your social security number or bank details with anyone over the phone unless you are certain you're speaking to an official SSA representative. Always keep a record of your communications and follow up persistently until the issue is resolved. Here's a crucial tip that many beneficiaries overlook. The government sometimes issues additional or emergency payments outside of the regular schedule. These could be part of stimulus packages, special relief funds, or retroactive benefit adjustments. While these payments can be a welcome boost, they can also cause confusion, especially if you aren't expecting them. Always verify with official sources before making any financial plans based on these extra payments. And remember, these extra payments can sometimes impact your eligibility for other benefits or your tax liability. It's also important to know about programs beyond Social Security that might help improve your financial security. Many states and local governments offer additional assistance programs like housing subsidies, food benefits, or medical support, especially for low-income seniors and disabled individuals. If you think you qualify, reach out to your local social services office or community organizations. Combining these resources with your Social Security payments can make a significant difference in your quality of life. Let's discuss a common misconception. Some people believe they should rely solely on their Social Security payments for all their expenses. Unfortunately, these payments often don't cover everything. That's why financial planning is so important. Budgeting, saving, and seeking additional support where possible can help you stretch your benefits further. There are nonprofit organizations and financial advisors who specialize in assisting Social Security beneficiaries. Taking advantage of these resources can be a game changer. Security is another big concern. Cybercriminals and identity thieves are always on the lookout for vulnerable targets, and Social Security beneficiaries are no exception. Protect your Social Security number like your most valuable possession. Don't carry your card with you unnecessarily. Avoid sharing your number online or over the phone unless absolutely required, and monitor your credit reports regularly for any suspicious activity. Early detection of fraud can prevent serious financial loss. Have you ever wondered how Social Security benefits are actually calculated? It's not as simple as just receiving a fixed amount every month. The calculation process is quite complex and takes several important factors into account. One of the main factors is your lifetime earnings. This means how much money you earned throughout your entire working career. The Social Security Administration, SSA, looks at your highest earning years to figure out an average monthly wage, which forms the base of your benefit amount. Another key factor is the number of years you have worked and paid Social Security taxes. Generally, the SSA requires you to have worked and paid into the system for at least 10 years to qualify for benefits. The more years you've contributed, the higher your benefit amount is likely to be, up to a certain limit. Your age at retirement or when your disability began also significantly affects your payments. For retirement benefits, claiming earlier than full retirement age usually means receiving a reduced amount, while waiting longer can increase your monthly benefits. For SSDI recipients, the SSA evaluates your disability severity and how it impacts your ability to work. This means that not only your work history, but also your medical condition and ability to perform any kind of work are considered before benefits are awarded. Understanding these factors can be empowering. When you know how your payments are determined, you can make more informed decisions about when to retire, whether to continue working, or how to handle disability claims. This knowledge can help you plan your financial future better and avoid surprises. Now, here's a suspenseful insight that many Social Security beneficiaries might not be aware of. If you are considering going back to work after receiving benefits, you need to be extremely cautious about how your income can affect those benefits. Both Supplemental Security Income, SSI, and Social Security Disability Insurance, SSDI programs have strict earnings limits in place. These limits are designed to ensure that people who receive benefits due to disability or low income do not earn above a certain threshold without consequences. If you earn more than the allowed amount, your benefits could be reduced proportionally, or in some cases, completely stopped. This can come as a shock to many people who don't fully understand how the system works. However, this doesn't mean you should be discouraged from trying to work or improving your financial situation. The Social Security Administration has created specific programs to support beneficiaries who want to return to work without immediately losing their benefits. One of the most important of these is called the Ticket to Work program. This program provides resources, guidance, and support to help beneficiaries explore employment opportunities, develop job skills, and transition back into the workforce in a safe and manageable way. The Ticket to Work program is designed to ease the fear and uncertainty around earning money while on benefits. It allows you to test your ability to work without the immediate risk of losing your Social Security benefits. Through this program, you can receive job training, vocational rehabilitation, and employment support services that make the process less overwhelming. It's a valuable option for those who want to regain financial independence, but still want the safety net that Social Security provides. If you are thinking about working while receiving SSI or SSDI, it's extremely important to fully understand the rules and requirements before making any decisions. Learn about how much you are allowed to earn, how your benefits will be affected, and what reporting you need to do to the SSA. If possible, consult with a benefits counselor or financial advisor who specializes in Social Security programs. This will help you avoid unexpected reductions in your benefits or other consequences that could hurt your financial stability. In short, working while receiving Social Security benefits is possible and even encouraged in many cases, but it must be done carefully. Being informed and planning ahead can help you make the best decisions for your financial and personal well-being, allowing you to balance income and benefits without unnecessary risks. When your $2,400 payment arrives in your bank account tomorrow, the very first and most important step is to confirm that the entire expected amount has actually been deposited. This means you should immediately check your bank account, either by logging into your online banking app, using your bank's website, or even calling your bank if you prefer. Take the time to look carefully at your most recent transactions to verify that the full payment has posted. Why is this so important? Sometimes payments can be delayed, partially processed, or even accidentally sent to the wrong account. If you only assume the money has arrived without confirming, you may miss critical issues that could cost you time and money later. For example, your bank might have applied certain holds or delayed the payment for verification. Or, in rare cases, payments can be split into multiple deposits that arrive on different days. If you notice that the payment amount is less than what you expected, don't panic. Instead, start by trying to figure out why. Common reasons for a reduced payment include mandatory deductions such as Medicare premiums or other health insurance payments that SSA automatically deducts before sending you your net benefit. Tax withholdings if you requested federal or state income tax withholding from your benefits. Overpayment repayments, where the SSA deducts amounts you owe from prior overpayments or advances. Administrative errors that may require you to contact SSA for correction. Keeping a detailed record of the deposit date, the exact amount received, and any deductions you notice is vital. This documentation will help you in case you need to dispute the payment with SSA or your bank. Having clear proof makes your case stronger and speeds up resolution. You might want to save screenshots of your bank statement or download transaction history for future reference. Once you have confirmed that the full payment or the correct net payment has been received, the next step is to take control of your finances wisely. A $2,400 payment can be a significant amount, but it's essential to manage it thoughtfully so that it lasts and serves your needs best. Start by considering setting aside a portion of this payment as an emergency fund. Life can be unpredictable. Unexpected medical bills, car repairs, or urgent home maintenance can come up at any time. Having some cash reserved means you won't be caught off guard, reducing stress and financial hardship. Next, it's important to resist the urge to spend impulsively, especially right after receiving your money. Payment days often tempt people to splurge on things they don't really need, which can drain your funds quickly and leave you struggling before the next payment arrives. Try to focus on essential expenses and long-term priorities. Speaking of essentials, if you have any outstanding debts or bills, make those your priority. Paying off rent, utilities, prescriptions, or credit card bills on time protects your credit score and prevents additional fees or penalties. This helps maintain your financial health and avoids unnecessary stress. Creating a simple budget or spending plan after receiving your payment can be very helpful. Write down your expected expenses for the month and allocate funds accordingly. This practice makes it easier to track your spending, identify areas to save money, and avoid surprises. Lastly, if you're unsure about how best to allocate your payment, consider reaching out to financial counseling services or community organizations that specialize in assisting Social Security beneficiaries. They can help you create a realistic plan tailored to your income and needs. In summary, when your $2,400 payment lands, immediately verify the deposit amount and date. Investigate and understand any deductions or shortfalls. Keep thorough records for potential disputes. Set aside funds for emergencies. Avoid impulse spending. Prioritize paying essential bills and debts. Plan your monthly budget carefully. Seek professional financial advice if needed. Following these steps can help you make the most of your Social Security payment, ensuring your financial stability and peace of mind throughout the month and beyond. Finally, stay informed. Social Security rules and policies can change based on legislation or administrative updates. Regularly check official SSA announcements, consult trusted news sources, or connect with beneficiary advocacy groups to stay up to date. Being proactive ensures you won't miss out on new benefits, changes to your eligibility, or important deadlines. In summary, the $2,400 payment arriving tomorrow is more than just money. It's a vital part of your financial well-being and independence. Understanding how it works, your rights, your responsibilities, and how to protect yourself can make all the difference. Take control of your benefits, stay vigilant against scams, and seek help when you need it. Your financial future depends on it. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this information helpful, please like this video and share it with others who might benefit. And if you have any questions or personal experiences related to Social Security payments, drop them in the comments below. I'll do my best to respond and help you out. Wishing you peace of mind and financial security as you receive your benefits tomorrow and beyond.